We've learned the amount of sensitive personal data released was 60 times larger than the previous data release in February, and it was all posted on the dark web. Joining us now as part of our bi-weekly segment is the mayor of Oakland, Sheng Thao. Mayor, thank you so much for joining us. Tech website Comparitech says that on average between 2018 and 2022, those attacks lasted for an average of 17 days. Obviously, people very worried about this. What do you want to say to the folks who live and work in Oakland who fear that their personal information was leaked to scammers right under the city's nose?
Absolutely. Yes, the city's outdated systems have been attacked by what I consider terrorists. And it is more than frustrating. I understand the outrage. I am so outraged myself as well, too. And so this is the reason why we are currently continuing to work with law enforcement, including the FBI, as the investigation continues. I also want to note that anything that's on the dark web, that it is illegal for people to download as well, too. And so with that being said, we are doing everything that we can here in the city to notify individuals who have been impacted and provide them with the resources they need to ensure that their identity and sensitive information continues to be protected. More so than that, what we're doing is we are investing, right? We are investing into our system so that something like this, that there's a lower chance of anything like this happening again. We're seeing this play out nationwide, and it really is a wake-up call for all, not just within cities, municipalities, but also in every jurisdiction in every sector, including the private sector as well.
I think what's so shocking about this, though, Mayor, is that this is something that went on for years, multiple times. The Oakland Officers Police Union recently filed a claim against the city for damages suffered during the ransomware attack. Do you have a comment on that, and how should the city respond?
I do have a comment on that. I get OPOA's frustration in all of this. This is very sensitive information that has now been posted to the dark web. I get their frustration, and that is why I am, removing any sort of interim communication with OPOA President Barry Dolan. I am communicating with Barry Dolan and myself now, but I do understand his frustration. I do understand that there have been red flags that have been raised over the last however many years, right? Last decade. That is equally my frustration as well, too. And so we're in this together, and, we're going to move forward in a way where we can continue to protect or better protect the citizens and staffers and workers here in the city of Oakland.
And Mayor, this is Ryan. As we all know, big cities all across California and the state have struggled with bringing people back to downtown after the pandemic. Before I ask my question, we talked to one business owner who describes the challenges that she faces.
Everybody needs the business, but we pay rent, we pay all the taxes because we are on the downtown, and I pay employees and electrical and all that, so it's getting expensive.
So yesterday you actually had a block party at Frank Ogawa Plaza to celebrate the reopening of City Hall, which could help boost downtown. So what are some of your other plans the city has? Because that is a tough task, as we all know.
Absolutely. We're seeing our small businesses, which is the backbone of this city, really struggle, especially here in downtown. And so we really have to reimagine what downtowns look like in these urban cities now. And it was great to welcome Oaklanders back to downtown. The vision is reactivation of not only Frank Ogawa, Oscar Grant Plaza, and that involves ensuring that city workers come back to work too through these incentives of making sure they are lifted up. But it's also about working with our bigger businesses to support the smaller ones. And so what you'll start seeing is that there will be some closure of streets in the middle of the day in downtown to create an environment that feels safer, to create an environment where we are welcoming those who are working from home to come to downtown to actually do the work in downtown, outdoors where the sun is shining bright. We saw the rain, but the sun is coming. And not just that, but be able to actually spend their money at our restaurants, at our storefronts. And so a lot of the activation that you saw yesterday will be a continuation moving forward.
Okay, the sun is out and spring is also here because baseball is back, and that means another season for A's fans unsure if the team, of course, is going to stick around. The city and the team, they won a legal victory last week that inches the process of staying forward. But is there actually a time you can see yourself saying the A's are here and that's final?
I am so excited to hopefully get to that point. I can tell you that we are in constant conversations and negotiations with the Oakland A's. The conversations are going good, but what I can tell you is that that legal fight that really pushes us to the forefront. And so we're super excited in regards to what that would mean for the future of that space, the Howard Terminal space, and how that's going to be able to revitalize so much of downtown Oakland, which is exactly what we need when we talk about reimagining what downtowns look like.
Mayor, before you go, I know you're very busy, but can you tell us a little bit about the search for a new police chief? I know it's a long process, but what can you update us on that?
Well, the update is it is a long process. My office is in conversation with the police commission about the next steps. It is the police commission's job to actually activate the search for candidates to be our next police chief. But I want to be very clear that we are not going without a police chief right now. We have Police Chief Allison, who has been on the force for many decades. And not just that, but he was the acting police chief when our previous police chief was out of the city or out of town. And so I'm working closely with Chief Allison, who is extremely competent, and not just that, but understands the ins and outs of the city of Oakland. And so we're working together to ensure that our residents, businesses, and visitors are safe. And we are reimagining what that would look like in many different ways, including bringing back the foot patrol officers into the business districts, working and building a new relationship with the sheriff's department to see how we can actually have mutual aid and help each other and support each other.
Like so many cities is struggling, though, to recruit officers to work for OPD. Are you changing your strategy when it comes to recruitment?
You know, when I was on the city council, I passed legislation that created incentives. And we are seeing for the first time those incentives come into play, meaning for the first time ever, we are over 700 officers, right? I mean, not for the first time ever, but for the first time in a couple of years, I'm sorry. We are seeing that officers are, we are retaining our officers and that we're not seeing a large attrition of officers leaving the city. And I do believe that that is a goal of mine when I was on the city council, and we're seeing that goal come into fruition. And so we are going to continue to have that process of really trying to hire here locally and really building the base for what looks like a bench for future officers here in the city of Oakland.
All right, well, thank you very much, Oakland Mayor Sheng Thao. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Thank you so much for having me.